Okay, so I'm just checking. I should probably...
There we go. I don't know what happened at that point. I'm just gonna see if I can clear that up so it looks good. And try to set this up a little bit better. Okay. Hopefully that looks good. And we're ready to begin. Crocheting, our favorite thing to do. So I thought we would make this granny square here. We're going to make it really tiny as well. So we're going to be using this 0.9 millimeter hook so we can make this together at the same time. Or you can make this later, or you can make it with a bigger hook as well. Depends what you guys want to do. But we're going to make this, and we'll probably end up connecting the earring to this section up here. Although I do have to wait for my earrings to come before I can do that. But yeah, I'm just really trying to make lots of different things. Oh, by the way, earlier today I made these hearts, and I'm going to use this as earrings as well. And I'm going to try and attach the hook, well, not the hook, but like the earring piece to this part. And I still have to wait for those earrings to come, so it might be a couple of days yet. But we'll see. I've made 2 hearts, I've made 2 tulips, and I'm about to make the granny square here. So let's see how it goes, shall we? Okay, so what I'll do is we shall start with the darkest yarn, which is the dark brown yarn right here. And in doing this, what I will do is I will just make sure that I've got 1 ply yarn. So what I was originally doing was I had 4 ply cotton yarn that I usually use, and I just took 1 strand of the 4 ply yarn apart so that I could use this. And it makes it easier as well having thinner yarn to use whilst using a very tiny hook, 0.9 millimeters there. So we're going to try and do this the best way that we can. We're just making this, if you can see it. There it is. So we're going to make this. We can make this together, so if you do have your yarns or hooks, come and join me. We can do this at the same time. Okay, so let us begin. Gosh, we're making so many different earrings of late. I feel like today over the past couple of days, I've just been really into making earrings. And so far, I've made some pretty cool earrings, I must say. Oh no, we have an issue here. Oh, maybe not. I don't know what that was. Okay, shall we start? Let's get started. Hopefully this is enough. So I've just cut like a piece of maybe 1 meter in length of this dark brown yarn, and we're going to use this first. So let us begin making our magic ring with our 0.9 millimeter hook, which is very tiny. So technically this is considered micro crochet. And from here, we will just chain 1, and then we will do a double crochet inside the magic ring. So we're just doing a double crochet right there, and we need a total of 16 double crochet stitches. So we've got, that's number 2, this one is going to be number 3, and number 4 is right here. So you can see what I'm doing with this double crochet. So I'm wrapping around the hook once, and then I pull the yarn through 2 of those loops and then another 2. So that's number 5, and I just don't want to get it tangled over here. You can see if I put this in, it's getting tangled on this part. So let us untangle this, and remember that we have 5. Now we need to do number 6. And again, we want a total of 16. So 10 more. This will be number 7, number 8 coming up, number 9, number 10. Gosh, it feels like we're doing so many. Number 11, then number 12, 4 more after this, 13, number 14, and 15. One more to go, one more. Number 16. We did it! Okay, that was a lot of double crochet stitches, 16 exactly. So now I'm going to pull this right here. Just going to pull it, pull. It's not going to be able to close the center, as you can see, but that is more than fine because we don't want to close that center. But what we will do now, thanks for the like, guys, is go and make a slip stitch in that very first stitch. I just need to find it first. And I think it's over here. So right here, we'll do a slip stitch, and there we go. So at this point, I want to change my yarn color, and I'm going to change it to this lighter brown. As you can see, we've got, see how we've got a lighter brown here to make this sunflower? That's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to use that. But first, for us to be able to do that, I need to pull it apart. You're like, pull it apart? What does that mean? So let me just get my yarn here first, and I'll show you. Okay, so can you see the yarn? Here's the yarn, and this is, I took one strand apart from it earlier today, but technically this is 4-ply cotton yarn, meaning it has 4 strands in there. And I just want to take one of these strands and then pull it through. I've already pre-cut this, so maybe it's about 2.5 meters in total. And then here's my 1-ply yarn right here, and I do my best not to tangle it up so that it's all here ready to go. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my piece. I'm just going to chain 1, as you can see, and now I'm gonna do something called a puff stitch. Now, if this is the first time you've ever heard of puff stitch, then have a look at what I'm doing. So I'm going inside my very first stitch and I'm pulling the yarn through. I also wrapped it, by the way, and I'm going to continue to wrap it another time and pull the yarn through. And you can't see it, not even I can see it, but we have 5 loops on the hook so far. But I want to wrap it again, have my hook go in and pull it up. Wow, cute granny square. Thank you, sweetie. And now what I need to do, and this is probably the trickiest part, is pull the yarn through all the loops, and then I'll chain 1 to keep that puff stitch in place. So that's my first puff stitch. Okay, now let's do another puff stitch. We will have like 16 puff stitches to do as well. Oh, shouldn't have done that. I was about to do a different type of stitch. Okay, come in here. Here's my next stitch. I'm going to wrap it again and wrap it again. Okay, and now pull the yarn. Again, this is like the trickiest part. And there, oh, there we go. And then chain 1 to finish that off. It's a little bit far away from my eye, so I might be struggling a little bit more than I'm used to, but we can do this. So remember, I'm always chaining 1 before I start the next puff stitch. And we have a total of 16 puff stitches to do as well. I actually want to try maybe later on to make a smaller granny square. I might like even start with 8 double crochet stitches, something like that. I'm not sure though. I'd like to try it though. So we'll see what happens. Oh dear. It usually isn't this difficult, it's just that it is far away from me. Chain 1. Thanks to the 5 people that are watching. I feel like I've come on at a bad time. Okay, so puff stitch, next one coming up. try to get my fingers so you can see what I'm doing as well. I'm trying to just give it like a little bit more space there so I can pull the yarn straight through, just like I did there. So that's number 4. We have another 12 to go. Gosh, this is gonna take a while, huh? But it's not too bad. Once we've done this, the next part is very easy. And we are getting through this as well. Puff stitches are quite fun. You just have to be aware of where your yarn is. OMG, hey Keiki. Hey, hey. And pulling through, I kind of give like a little wiggle as well. Hey, hey, thanks for coming. Okay, so I chain 1 again, and I'm up to the very next stitch. I wonder if I could put this just a little bit that way so I don't have to come forward as much. I just need to always make sure I'm going in the right section, which sometimes, if it's so far away from you, that's why when you do like micro crochet, it's something that you need to have close to your eyes, very close to your eyes. Stretching it out and giving it a little wiggle so I can get it through. There we go. What are you making? Oh, that's okay. Don't worry that you missed the last live. We're making this mini granny square as preparation for earrings. So we'd put like an earring hook across here, and then it would be granny square earrings. So that is what we're currently doing. Did I chain 1? I think so. Yeah, it is pretty cute. I was like, oh, I'm so into earrings as of the last 1 or 2 days. And so I've been, doing and experimenting a lot with trying to make earrings. And yeah, it means I'm doing micro crochet, which I've never done before in my life. But we're getting it. I love that you guys are friends on here. Keiki and Yasui. There we go. Wiggle that around. Those puff stitches are tough. But we're almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're halfway. Halfway is pretty good. 3. Does it look hard in the camera? Does it look like this is very tough to do? Because I'm not sure. It is tough. It feels like it's tough for me. Like trying to, if I was closer to to my eyes, I think it's okay. Because I'm quite far away from where I would normally crochet. Yes, what do you have an idea, Katie? What's your idea? Coming in here now. Coming in this one again, and wrap 1 more. There we go. So that's number 10. We got 6 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, dang it. Did I do 2 in 1? Oh, no. No, I think I'm okay. Make like 9 of them and make a mini blanket. Yeah. It's true. I just don't think I have enough yarn. Oh, a mini blanket? Yeah, I could definitely do a mini blanket. But, I don't know what the use would be for that. Because this would be a really tiny blanket. And also, I would rather make earrings. Especially when my earrings come as well. And make a mini bunny. I have been making a lot of mini stuff, but then I don't know, it depends how much this channel grows and what people start to watch. Because so far, like, I don't really know what people are into. Because I've made like a variety of different things, but it's not really getting the reach. So I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You know what? I feel like this one over here is like I feel like I've made an increased puff stitch there when I shouldn't have. And you're gonna be like, no, don't take this apart. Yeah, I did. I did. Silly me. But we have to correct it. If there's a mistake, it's no good continuing on. So there you go. There, everyone makes mistakes, guys. Um, for the bunny, it's okay. What are you doing with the next slide? Can you do AirPod case, please? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. There's a lot of things that I have to do first. But maybe at some point. I don't even have an AirPod case to use as like a reference for me to work off, because that's what I need. And that's exactly what you need to make an AirPod case. You need a reference. And I don't have a reference. That's the only thing. Otherwise, I could definitely make one. Yeah, I just don't use AirPods at this point. Um, I wish I could meet you. Where do you live, Keiki? Didn't you say you're in Australia? Whereabouts in Australia? Yes. Face to face. That reminds me of that lady that I always see on TikTok. But maybe when I'm older. Yeah, of course. Of course. I'm happy to meet you guys. Not that I mean, let's see what happens, huh? But what are you making? Remember, we're making this granny square earring right now. So what I'm doing right now is trying to do these puff stitches. And between every puff stitch, I need to do I need to make one chain. I mean, what are you doing with them? Oh, I'm gonna sell them. That's my plan. I want to sell these earrings. I'm probably gonna upload it to Etsy and then sell them at some point. Yeah. So I'll probably end up making like, I don't know, a total of 25 pairs of something. Um, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Where? Just on Etsy. So it's, if you search on Etsy as well, you'll see, like, search on Etsy my username, which is just mnashthreads, and you'll see my shop on Etsy. Except I don't sell anything physical. Like, I sell the digital products. Dang it. Currently. But the time may come, because I just don't know how all the shipping and stuff works yet, and I've got no one to talk to about it to get some ideas. So I'm very like careful with how I do that. Wish I could crochet like that. I think you can. Katie, I think you can. It just takes a little bit of practice and time, that's all. But I really think anyone can do this with just a little bit of patience and much practice. You could definitely do something like this. No, I swear you could. It's just practice. That's all it is. You get more familiar with it, with the techniques, the more that you practice. That's all. We are getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we're definitely getting there this time. And I haven't skipped any. I haven't skipped. Oh, 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 oh. Gotta be careful there. I almost did an increase. This again is like my reason for needing to be close to my product. I hope I haven't skipped anything either. No, I think we're good because there's another 4 stitches there and I have 4 to go. There's only 5 people. I know. I think I came on in a really bad time. The evenings for me just don't seem to really work. I wanted to say, oh yeah, thank you so much. 10K subscribers now. It's amazing. It really is amazing. And thank you so much for being a part of that, guys. You too, Keiki, since you're the one talking to me here. You have reached, yes, that's true, that's true. I'm very grateful. I just hope we can keep going and grow this channel and see what we can do with it. It's okay, don't worry about it. Earlier today when I was on my live, people were liking it like crazy. And we had like, I don't know, up to 30 or more people watching us at the same time, which was nice. I find that doing things in the evening here in Australia is just not really a good time for people. I think in the US people are sleeping, could also be a bad day, who knows. You can see I do a lot of wiggling just to get that stitch. And now I've stuffed it up, so I'm going to start that one again. It's so tiny, micro crochet is so tiny. You gotta go, you'll be right back. No problem at all. Keiko, are you saying bye to Yesui or are you saying bye to this live? You know my profile, I think you're talking to Yesui. Okay. Oh, that doesn't look like a nice puff stitch right there. We gotta repeat it for the 3rd time. Let's hope 3rd time's a charm, right? Did I chain one? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Come on, puff stitch. We can do this. Done. I'm trying to micro crochet. Do it. Do it. It's tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Last one. And here we are. I'm so glad I didn't have to repeat this again. Hey, 8 people watching. Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to me. I teach loads of things so you can learn crochet with me. Chain one. Okay, we're done. We're done this round. So I'm going to come here and just do a wonderful slip stitch before we begin the yellow section. And I need to grab my yellow yarn, my current yellow yarn, before it gets tangled all up here. Gosh, having these snowflakes, they're really pretty, right? But the yarn, look, the yarn just goes all over it. It gets so stuck. Yeah, that's the worst. Anyways, I'm just gonna grab this. Your yarn is so thin now. Yay! You must have pulled it apart. Yes, you did. Nice. Okay, here we go. I'm pulling this one apart. Pulling. This is my yellow yarn. I've already pre-cut it. Oh, we don't want to get anything else stuck in here. Pull. There's a lot of yellow yarn because I cut a lot of it, and there we go. We have yellow yarn, 1 ply, nice and thin. I was going to say small, but thin is probably more appropriate. I just need to be careful that I do not make a knot through it. Okay, here we go. Now this round's going to be a lot easier. I know that for sure. So what we'll do is we're just going to do a one chain. One or two, one or two, one or two. Let's do one. Okay. Now that I have one chain, I'm just going to pull that brown back there. We're going to wrap, and I'm going to come behind. So not in front this time, behind. And I do that specifically so that I can kind of wrap the other two yarns together. So I'm going to only pull through 2 loops on the hook. Then I'm going to wrap again, come through the same stitch space, and pull through 2 loops on the hook. Now we have 3 loops on the hook. And I'm going to wrap again, same space, pull through another 2 loops. We have 4 loops on the hook. And then wrap once more, coming in here, space, and pull through 2 loops. Now we have 5 loops on the hook, and then we pull the yarn through all 5 loops on the hook, and then we'll just chain 2 to finish that off. Chaining 2 there. My yarn is so thin now. Yeah, what should I micro crochet? I'm using yellow. Why don't you make a tulip? Just make a casual tulip like we did yesterday. Do 6 in a magic ring, then increase to 12, and then work your way up. Try something that's relatively simple. And I say relatively because it is relative. But I reckon you can do it. Five loops on the hook and pulling yarn through all 5 loops on the hook. Chain 2. I forgot. 6 single crochet in a magic ring. That's your beginning. Something else? That's probably one of the most simplest things that I can think of. Everything else would be way too complicated. Why don't you just try not making something specific, oops, but just practicing crochet. Just practice your crochet skills because micro crochet is not easy, right? So it would be cool to just practice for now. And then you can think of something to crochet later, something specific. Yeah, exactly, like a circle. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like this one's quite big. I keep repeating this one though, and that's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, pull through all 5 loops, chain 2. It is looking good. Come in the next space, pull through 2, pull again through the next 2, wrap around, pull again through the next 2, wrap again, and pull the yarn through the next 2, 5 loops on the hook, and pull through. Chain 2. I love, this is called the, oh, what stitch is it called? The bubble stitch. I love the bubble stitch. It's nicer than the puff stitch because you don't have as many loops on the hook at all times. Which is why I do enjoy it a little bit more than the puff stitch, although I have enjoyed the puff stitch as well. We really don't have many people on today. Everyone must be busy at school. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull through all. And chain 2 before we go on the next one. Yeah. Maybe I'll have to repeat this granny square earring again. Whilst everyone's watching, and maybe I can make a smaller one or something. Who knows? I'm gonna try and make a few different things. I also want to make the tulip granny square, but change it up a little bit. Or asleep. It is so true. Or asleep. Next space. keep going. We are making progress though, and it's looking very lovely, I must say. I am definitely a fan of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull. Oh no, you said I made a cute small circle. Oh, good, good. That's a good Ah. Nice. Good job. Proud of you. You're making progress, which is awesome. Well done. Oh no. It's so cute. Thanks. Oh. Hey, you did it, not me. Well done to you. So I'm just working the next stitch space. Oh, that didn't work. Again. Again, again, again. Just gotta make sure it's right. Because I don't want to be finishing up and then realizing, oh no, I've made a mistake and I didn't fix it when I had the chance. So I do just want to be careful and take it slowly and patiently. 1, 2. We're almost halfway on the yellow round. And it's starting to come together really nicely. Hey, Pet World. Lovely to have you here. Thanks for coming. 3, 4. That's a small hook. It sure is. Guess what? It is. Hold on, I'm just counting the loops on the hook. It is a 0.9 millimeter hook right here. 0.9. Shine it in the light for you. It looks like a sunflower with a hole in the middle. Yes, that's exactly what it is. And we're making it into an earring. At least that is my goal. And I hope it turns out okay. And I want to try and make a smaller one in future. And I might do that on another live when maybe more people are here. But I kind of like this cozy live, even though we've got a small amount of people watching. It's nice. You guys are writing in the chat. We're having little conversations. It's good. And thanks so much also for helping me get to 10K subscribers. We did that. We achieved that today. And for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe or consider subscribing. I do a lot of tutorial videos for you to learn how to crochet. Oh no, I can't get it. There we go. It's tiny, my gosh. My smallest one is 2 millimeter. Ah, okay, okay. I was meant to crochet a round white circle, but I somehow made it into a mini square. Oh, I wonder how you did that. That's very interesting. How did you do that? Did you only do one round or did you do a couple of rounds? Because I can imagine it being more of a square if you did a couple of rounds and you made the increases in different sections. I think I did something wrong. It's okay. It's okay. You're learning. These things happen. We all make mistakes. You should have seen me at the beginning. I couldn't even complete the first puff stitch. I was very much struggling. 4 on the hook. 5 loops now on the hook and pull the yarn through all 5 loops, chain 2. I did a magic circle and made like double crochet in the sides. And I don't know what happens, but I just went really. Yeah, that's funny. Do it again. I reckon just do 8 double crochet stitches in the magic ring and then connect it together with a slip stitch and chain 1. And that will be considered round 1. And then in your second round, you've got to be careful Because if you want to make it circle-like, you need to make an increase in every stitch. An increase would mean double. So you do a double crochet increase or 2 double crochet stitches in every stitch in the first round, and then you get more of a circle shape. So definitely try that again and tell me tomorrow how you go. 3, 4. One time I made a hamster. Wait, I one time made a hamster and people asked me for a pattern, but I don't understand pattern. I just made it. That's awesome. That's really cool. And also, I love that people were asking you for patterns. Gosh, you could already start selling. You seem to be in high demand there for your hamster pattern. Um, is that what you because I need to learn granny square. Okay, okay. Do this type of granny square. Remember that sunflower tutorial granny square? Just follow me. I explain every step. And you can just follow that one. It's actually a really fun one to learn. The tulip one is a little bit more difficult, but the sunflower one is not too bad. So go check out that tutorial if you haven't and just follow me. You don't have to use the same colors, but the same design. Yeah, but I don't really have any color that. No, you don't. No. You don't need colors that much. Just choose your own colors. It's not a problem at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Great. I even made, using this kind of design as well, I tried to make it like with watermelon colors. So we had like deep red in the middle, pink, and then we had green, and then we had white. Which is thick. Without the white? Huh? What? Yeah, I'm confused too. Okay, so we're up to the final part. And you know what? You could leave your sunflower earring like this if you really wanted to. I could also make another one and join it to the back and then do like a little bit of a, maybe a reverse crochet around the side to join those two together. That's another style that you could do if you want more of the circular one. And I might do some of those actually. I feel like I've got a few little things to experiment on with these earrings. Okay, look at this. My silly snowflake has somehow engulfed my white yarn and made it very awful for me to try and take out. I don't know how it ended up like that. Does this ever happen to you? Like sometimes you leave your yarn and then somehow it forms weird knots and goes into these weird shapes and I don't know, it's so weird. But that's what happened to me. Like I never even put it on this. I have no idea how this happened. Maybe it's alive. Maybe when we're not looking it moves. What country am I in? Oh, hold on, I've missed some. Maybe make it into comment, not onto one comment, not five. It's okay. Guys, you're fine. Um, Oops, I didn't mean to send that. What country are you in? Are you talking to me or your new friend Keiki? Because I am from Australia. I am from Australia. Me. I always wanted to go to Australia. Really? What made you want to come to Australia? What about Australia kind of um, seems to stand out to you or something that you've really wanted to see? I'm just pulling one ply from my white yarn that I've already pre-cut, maybe like 2-ish meters or so. I've got that now. Okay, here we go. Here's my white yarn. And we're going to attach it. Wow, I can't believe it's already been 40 minutes. This is, wow, to make an earring takes 40 or more minutes. I don't know, I just always like, I've never been to another country other than Germany. It just seems like a great place. It is a very nice place, I must say. During COVID, not so much, but in general, it's pretty good. Though I feel like we are becoming very strict. So I don't know how long Australia is going to be a great country for, but hopefully, let's hope. Okay, so I'm going to make here half double crochet and I'll do that 3 times. Use another half double crochet stitch and another one, half. What's happening there? Oh, nothing at the moment. I just remember during COVID it was terrible, like really terrible. Um, the like we were definitely in lockdown. We couldn't do anything, and it just seemed very strange. Um, and we had, I think, part of the army come at some point. I was like, what? It's very rigid. Okay, I'm gonna do double crochet stitches here, and I'll make another 3. So 3 double crochet stitches. You'll have to go soon and do some homework. That is more than okay. No problem at all. We will miss you though. Thank you for commenting a lot in the chats. It's been fun to communicate with you a little bit. So we're just making this one a corner stitch, by the way. So we're going to have 3 lots of double crochet stitches. Sorry, 2 lots of double crochet stitches, but like 3. So 3, then chain 2, and then 3 again. I hope that makes sense. And then in the next one, it's not corner stitch, so we'll just do half double crochet. Do you have any children? No, not yet. I can't wait to have kids though. I've wanted kids since I was like 16. I feel like I'm very clucky. That's just a word to describe like you love kids. And then in the next one, I'm gonna do just normal single crochet stitches and we'll do 3. 1, 2, 3. And then in the next one, half double crochet. Oops, oops, oops. I have 6 siblings. No way! Hey, that's cool. That's a big family right there. And you're almost like me. I have 8 siblings. So I know what it's like growing up with a big family. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Okay. See you later. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. We've had a lot of fun. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Okay, this next one we're going to do another corner stitch. So we do those corner stitches with double, oh, look, I already just came out there. Double crochet, another double crochet, one more double crochet stitch. Where's Cakey gone? And then 2 chains, and then another double crochet. There's the first one. There we go. Another one, and one more after this to complete that corner. Oh, we have a thunderstorm here. I don't know if you guys can hear a little bit of that low rendering thunder. Then half double crochet 3 times in the next space. Come on in. Come through. Oh, there you are, Kiki. I didn't realize you said bye. I thought that was someone else. Okay. Half double crochet stitches and make sure we have 3. Then we're gonna come here and do 2. Sorry, we're going to do 3 single crochet stitches here. Then we're going to go back and do our half double crochet 3 times. Once, twice, 3 times. And then our corner stitch with double crochet stitches. There's the first. Here's the second. Oh man, how come? 3 people. It's okay. It's okay. These things happen. Crochet must not be popular today, but tomorrow it could be. You just don't know. It's hard to play it out. See what happens. But we're working hard, and that's the main thing, right? We do what we can. So here I'm just doing half double crochet. Oh, I'm gonna fix that last one. My phone intends I might randomly leave. No, that's okay. No problem, Keiki. We've enjoyed having you here. And when I say with, I mean myself, because it's just me and myself. Single crochet stitches next. Go back to half double crochet stitches. Doing one half, second half double crochet, third half double crochet, and we're back again to our corner stitch. Corner stitch coming up. Double crochet. Hey, 2 people that are watching. Thanks for being here. Oh, 7 people. Thanks, guys. I hope I'm not being boring. We're trying our best to crochet this granny square earring. And you guys feel free to follow along or grab your hooks or learn something whilst you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Thanks, Keiki. You're always so sweet to me. I really appreciate that. Okay, so, oh, half, double, ooh, oh no, we're good, we're good, we're good. I thought I had 1 extra stitch for some reason. I was like, this is not good. So half, 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 oh, oh, you're the only one who's giving hearts. Oh, I love you, thank you. You're the sweetest. One, two, and 3. And all we need to do now is just connect it. Come into our stitch and do a slip stitch to connect. Oh, to connect it. There we go. I must say, it does look very pretty. I've stretched this one out a little bit more so it looks a little bit more square-like. And I'm sure part of it as well, just my tension on the hook. So I just got to be careful with all of that. But that does look very cute. So I'll probably stretch this out a little bit more. Make it flat and a proper square. Like that. That looks way better, doesn't it? Cute. Okay. Hey, Moonstar. You're back. Yes, you are. No. Why? What happened? The life is gonna end. It's okay. We still have a lot of weaving to go. Wonder what I should make tomorrow. Probably a tulip granny square. That looks so pretty, I must say. Okay, we need to cut these. right? We need to know what to do with the ends, huh? I can't just leave you guys hanging and have no idea. That would be horrible of me. A bookmark. We did actually make a bookmark. Of course, there are lots of different styles that you could do as a bookmark, but yes, we will get to these things. I'm sure they're coming in due time. So what I want to do right now is get the yarn pieces that are closest to each other, and I'm just going to tie knots. So I'll tie a double knot for the yarn pieces that are close to each other. I did weave them in, but this is just to make sure they're very safe. And I can't tie the magic circle one, so that's okay, because we'll weave that in a little bit later. Then I won't do that one either, but I need to do, oh, you know what I could have done? If I don't tie a knot for some of them, it's okay because we'll weave them in the end anyway. I just sat down, so I haven't been reading the messages. I wonder if I could get my laptop and connect and read them so I can sit down a little bit more. Hold on, I'm just going onto YouTube on my laptop and I'll sign in from a different account. I just want to see so I can read the chat at the same time whilst I'm sitting. Where am I? M Nash Threads. And come here. Let's watch the live. Here we are. And what's the chat saying? Okay, there we go. We said, or a flower, a rose, emoji. June, that's my birthday. Oh, June's your birthday. And hey, Lily. Nice to see you. This is kind of cool. I'm glad I've got my laptop open now. But it's weird seeing my hands move at the same time as I'm actually doing this for real. So what I'll do is I'm going to weave my yarn in at different sections. So I'm weaving it in the back ends. And just like a little bit, it doesn't have to be too much. We just want to make sure all of this is nice and secure. That's all we want to do. And this is my worst nightmare, actually, the weaving part. Not because weaving is hard. Actually, weaving is not hard at all, but the yarn coming through this needle is like my worst nightmare. I hate it because the part to put the yarn through this needle is so tiny. And so I don't like it. But it's okay, it's okay. Then I'm gonna put this one probably down, the yellow part, just a little bit down through some of those back stitches. Just like that, and that will be nicely secured in there, or should be at least. And I always twist the yarn a little bit so that I can see it come through the eye of the needle. There we go. And I'll just weave that through like that. Perfecto. So we're gonna chop the ones that we've weaved in. Here's one. This white one we weaved in as well, didn't we? So let's chop that. Okay. Next, we should weave this part. Where should we put it? Where should we put it? Maybe, ooh, maybe this way. I'll come this way. So I'm gonna just come through the top here, weave my needle, wrong needle. That needle that I was just using was way too thick, so it would have stretched and pulled apart my granny square. That's why it's really important to know what needles you're using. You don't. I can tell for this piece I need small needles, because if I don't, it's gonna be terrible. So cute. That's pretty. So cute. Yay! I'm so glad you like it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And thanks everyone for being here and subscribing or liking this video live. It will become a video after the live. Okay, that's the white one done. Pull it a little bit and then cut it. I could also block these if I wanted to. You probably don't know what block means just yet, but block is just, oh look, it's got some glitter on it. That's come from the snowflake. It's not bad. Okay, we've got how many more to weave in? 5. That's fine. I feel like we are making progress at least. So what do I want to weave in here? This brown one over here. Gotta weave this brown one in, and I might come into some of this brown as well, just to make sure it is nicely tucked in there. Got it through here. Why are you scared? It's lightning where you are. Yes, it is. Can you hear it? Can you hear the lightning? Or is it happening where you are as well? It's so windy. Really? Wait, where do you live? I feel like you're very close to me if it's making so much sound. Interesting. I'm very curious now as to where you live, because how can we have a storm at the same time? Is that really a coincidence, or do we live in the same area? Be very careful, huh? You'll be fine, you'll be fine. Storms happen. They are loud, but it's okay. Okay, pulling this next part through the needle, we're still weaving in one of our favorite things to do. There we go, we got 3 left to do. I live in Sefton, so maybe not. Okay. I don't know where that is actually. Is that in, what state is that in? As you can see, weaving yarn does take a little bit of time, but in the end, it's perfect. And that's the purpose of this. You need to go slow and steady. No rushing, no pulling, no snapping the yarn accidentally because of tension and pulling it because you want to rush or anything like that. Just take it at a slow pace, relax with it, and be one with the needle. Be one with the needle. There we go. Just 2 left. It was looking so good that just for one moment I had the thought, am I working on the front side or the back side? So maybe not. Gotta go, bye. Oh, okay, Keiki, bye. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us. Joining me, rather. And I'll see you next time. Be safe out there. Okay, last one to weave in. This one was the magic circle, the one we started with. So, pop it through here. And we'll just come out here. We still have 9 people watching. Thanks for your 9 people. And I'm so glad that we can crochet this wonderful granny square earring together. It's been a lot of fun. pull that through. Nicely done. And cut the yarn right at the tip, pulling it as we do that as well. Turn it back over and look at that. We have a wonderful granny square, and I'm just going to stretch these corners just a hint. Just a hint. We could also block this. I think I've mentioned that before, blocking. It's where you dip it in water and then you wring it out and keep it flat, or you can steamroll it just to make it very flat. If I really wanted to, I could sew these together, but I don't want to. I think having them separate is more than beautiful. I really like how these turned out. And I don't have the earrings to put them on, but just imagine we're here. Let's just imagine for a moment. That's what it would look like. You got the earring with our granny square. Does that look good? When my earrings come, I'll actually attach them properly, and then I'll show you what it looks like on me. But you guys could easily do this yourselves. It's just a little bit of micro crocheting, that's all. And you do get used to it. But what do you think? Guys, write in the chat, what do you think? Do you like my sunflower granny square? How do you like it? That's what it looks like once the earring is attached. Of course, we can't attach it right now, but we will when my order of earrings arrives. Okay. And there we go. So I hope you like it. Thanks, guys. No one's saying anything anymore, so I guess this chat has died. And this live is not going very well, but that's okay, we'll do more. But I hope you like these granny squares that we made, and we'll make some more. I might make another one tomorrow, so we can all be on the live tomorrow as well. Don't forget to like this video if you haven't already, guys, and please do subscribe. For you 8 people that are here, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Thank you so much for being a part of this live, and we will see you again. Okay, bye guys. Thanks for coming. Bye bye.